I think every single person who's done martial arts has had something just like kind of uncomfortable happen to them in a martial arts setting. And I reached out to Reddit because Reddit's just kind of uncomfortable in general. And I asked them, and the response was pretty overwhelming. Actually, I guess not. 57,000 total views, 141 comments, and 50 shares. What does a share mean? How do you share something on Reddit? I just because I don't understand Reddit doesn't mean I can't use it. So today we're going to be going through y'all's stories on what made you uncomfortable. And I did say to read for my second channel, so hopefully nobody gets upset that I'm reading these, but you know. Let's dive into it. Another guy's gi... Oh man, we're starting off strong. I guess I don't even need the headphones today. Another guy's gi pants ripped apart while he was working his legs on me for a triangle choke. Working his legs on me? Why would you word it like that? Working his legs on me. The worst part of it is he didn't have any... Oh no! Who trains without underwear on? Frankie, is that you? Big fan. Your tornado siren is my alarm clock. What? Who is Frankie? Why is Frankie's not the important part here? Guys, wear underwear. Not only wear underwear, wear compression shorts. Okay? Keep everything nice. Give the boys a good home. Okay? I cannot emphasize enough. How do your pants rip? Another guy's gi pants ripped apart. Do I have gi pants in here? I do. There is no world that should happen. Look. Look, I'm right in the crotch. Whew. No chance that should happen. Hayabusa makes great gis, by the way. HayabusFight.com/Sensei Seth. If you want 20% off or 10%, I think it's 10%. I kind of just, I might have ripped my bicep. Okay. Yeah, dude, wear underwear. Wear underwear. If I had $1 for every time someone mentioned the crane kick or did the crane kick in front of me for mentioning karate. I've never had somebody do the crane kick, but I'd love, one of my favorite things. I don't know why. It's just a fun thing to do, okay? Look, if you didn't want to get Karate Kid references, don't do karate, okay? It comes with the territory. Just learn to live with it. When I was in 3rd grade, I got into a little schoolyard fight, and the first thing I did was take my stance and throw a roundhouse kick in the air for intimidation. Don't do that. Don't do that. Come on. Be better than that. You're the reason that people do crane kicks, man. Oh, brother. This is not a fight you want to pick. Ayah! Huh. You intimidated? Actually, funny story. In the schoolyard, a kid was picking on my friend, and he was like the school bully. Not my friend, the other kid. And I walked up to him while he was picking on him. And I was a pretty big child. And I just went like this. And he like freaked out and he was like, ah! And it kind of worked. I don't even know if I can still do it the same as I used to. Here. I haven't done that in so long. That's crazy. Hopefully y'all don't click off this video because you're so intimidated. But yeah, don't throw preemptive. What is in my eyeball? I don't know. I'm kind of like half and half. Do you throw preemptive kicks? Do you assert your authority before the fight starts, or do you let them F around and find out about the kicks later on? I don't know. I guess we should finish reading it. Immediately diffused the situation because my opponent burst out in laughter, followed by all the kids on the playground around us started calling me a Power Ranger. I mean, there you go, honestly. Like, that kind of could be funny. If, like, somebody's trying to fight you and you're like, ha! What's up, pal? Gonna give you one of these. I don't know, they might just beat you up worse. As an adult, that would have been a massive win. Yeah, exactly. I almost quit karate out of embarrassment. Tough. Probably getting on this sub and seeing dudes who have been taking Muay Thai at the YMCA for 6 months, and they're going to be able to take someone like the Olympic judoka Teddy Reiner in a fight because Muay Thai is legit, bro, and judo doesn't teach striking. LOL. Yeah, what? Dude subbed me for the first time and started screaming like he won a world championship. Whole gym paused and looked at us. Oh. Yeah, that's uncomfortable. At least it's not on you. I mean, it's a little on you, right? Because you let it happen. I take it as a compliment. Apparently I was a giant to slay in his mind, but still, relax a little bit, my guy. Yeah. I don't know. Screaming in environments that you shouldn't be screaming in. Yeah, it's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable. I was sparring in preparation for my Taekwondo first degree black belt exam. My opponent threw a side kick. My dumb thought it was to the head and I ducked. It was not, in fact, to the head. Well, I ducked before it wasn't to the head. One break to clean up my bloody nose later. I won. Huh? Also, why are you ducking in Taekwondo? That's not a thing that anybody does. Nobody ducks. Don't duck in any martial art except for boxing. And like, it's not really ducking. Like, you're not in a cartoon where some foot is coming flying at you and you're like, ah! Don't duck. Don't duck in almost every martial art, unless it's boxing. Boxing's the only one I can think of. Yeah, ducking is a bad way to dodge in Taekwondo. Yeah. Not super cringe, but once I was rolling with this guy, took him down, passed his guard, and had top position the whole time. Wonderful. Feel kind of bad. Gonna let him work a bit. Half second later, I was in the air falling into an arm bar. Another half second, bewildered tapping. Yeah. Don't let that guy do anything ever again. Sounded like he wanted you to be in top position, if I had to guess. Accidentally teeping my sparring partner in the balls when he pushed my kick down. I felt so bad. Now I make extra sure that my teeps are high enough to not low blow somebody. Similar thing happened while I was a boxer. I threw an uppercut to the body and my partner pushed my head down, causing me to uppercut him directly in the balls. The teep to the balls happens. That's like whatever. I've teeped plenty of testy. But punching somebody with an uppercut to the testicles, that should not happen. Like, if we look at the pure, like, how that has to happen to, like, how low you have to be. You said he made you duck. Oh, I guess I can see if you pushed your head down, how that would be like like you're going to throw one, maybe step off, boom, and you go to throw this and he pushes your head down. Oh, I guess I could see it. Yeah, I guess I could see how that would happen. But gosh, that's unfortunate. Also, I guess I was about to say he should be wearing a cup. I don't wear cups, okay? Cups are for fragile gentlemen. I don't think they do anything, to be honest. I always feel more uncomfortable wearing cups than I do not wearing cups. I don't wear cups. I also don't wrap my hands. Was the guy I was sparring with. I was a beginner in Muay Thai a few years ago. He was a former pro MMA fighter. I was clearly outclassed and he was trying shit out and styling on me. He threw a hook kick and slipped and hit the ground flat on his back with the biggest splat I've ever heard in the gym. Everyone stopped sparring and looked to see this 125-pound beginner looking bewildered, standing up over a former pro who clearly got the wind knocked out of him. He got up sheepishly, and as I couldn't help but jokingly raise my hands in victory to get a laugh out of everyone. He worked me pretty good for the rest of the round, but didn't try anything fancy for a little while. Hey, look, that's just how it goes sometimes, you know? You gotta take those little victories. It hasn't happened in a while that I've thrown a kick and fallen down, but I've been that guy before. I was definitely trying to style on somebody and ended up falling down. Everybody was like, but I saved it. I think I recovered pretty well. If somebody's down there, you kind of have to take advantage of it. You kind of have to be like, that's right. That's right. World champ. World champ right here. Best in this whole gym. Better keep an eye out for me. You see that? You see that self-inflicted damage he did? I did that. I don't think I could recover from that one. Oh man, that's good. I was winning this wrestling match. I tried to do a move I'd never done before. In a blink of an eye, I was getting pinned. Yeah, happens. Props to you though for trying, huh? I've been doing Muay Thai for many years, but still like to attend the beginner's class from time to time, tighten up some fundamentals, and also help out some of the newer students. I got partnered up with a new guy who I'd never seen before. We introduced ourselves and I asked him, how long have you been training for? This is my second day. You? A couple of years now, but don't worry, we can go slow. Coach then gives us a combination drill. When it comes to my turn to do the combo, this guy proceeds to very poorly attempt to coach me through the techniques despite him having the absolute worst form and didn't know shit about. Didn't really take him all that seriously and just kind of politely told him that's not what we're instructed to do, and then later laughed it off. Other than that, he seemed pretty nice, but it still came across as super douchey. I wondered two things. One, how often have I done that to somebody? I can't imagine it happens that often, but that's how it works. You know, you're like, yeah, no, I helped this guy who's a beginner. How can you be 3 days in and be like, I mean, it's a chance you're just terrible. It's a chance you're really bad. And he was like, this guy's been going for a couple of years. I mean, I don't know about but try and help him out, I guess. Bro, he pitied you. That's crazy. He's terrible. He'd been going for 3 days and he was like, I guess I'll try and help. Like, obviously nothing else was working for him. Yeah, no, I've had that happen to me. I, after like an entire lifetime of martial arts, have had somebody who was 3 days in and hadn't seen me do anything yet and was like, oh, you should keep your hands up. While we're sparring. We were sparring, and I was touching this dude up. Pop, 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 pop. My hands were down. I was hanging out, because there was no chance he was gonna hit me. 0. And he's like, you should probably keep your hands up. Like that annoys me more than no other. Ask them if they want to pair up first for sparring class. Yeah, see, I don't know. One of my classmates kept his toenails sharpened into dagger points. Ugh. It's bad enough to not clip them. That's disrespectful. That's an atrocity on its own. But to keep them clipped to points, kick that guy out of the gym. Kick him out of the entire establishment. He should go home. He should rethink his life. Okay? How does he operate anything on a daily? Like, I'm thinking, like, if I had my fingernails not clipped well, I wouldn't be able to punch. What? Bruh. Yeah, kick that guy out of everything. This is quite the journey. So this will be a part 1 and part 2 for sure. Part 2 coming out soon, but I don't even know what to say after that.